Hi seniors, in this screencast I will show you how to access and complete the list of tasks that makes up your high school and beyond plan graduation requirement. As you know, you're now able to access your Naviance account through Clever. So all you need to do is log into your Clever account and you'll see the Naviance button there. Click on that and it will take you right into your Naviance home screen. Before we get started on the list of tasks, I want to point out an important section of this Naviance landing page. And so you go down here to read more, and you click on that, and you'll see a little bit of information about how we use Naviance, but more importantly, you'll see some links to some important financial aid information sites. Most importantly, the FAFSA and the WAFSA links. So if you're planning to pursue any kind of college after high school, you'll definitely want to fill out the FAFSA or the WASFA if that applies to you on October 1st or as close to October 1st as you can. We're obviously past that date right now, but you can still apply, and so make sure that you do so to get yourself in the running for federal student aid. There's some other links here that can kind of help you through the process should you have any questions, so you can always log back in here. This information is also on our website, the Bothell High School Counseling, under the counseling page. And so we just want to make sure you guys are aware of the resources that are out there to help you apply for financial aid. So I'm going to go back to the home screen here. And what I want to do now is show you how to access the list of tasks that you need to complete to meet the high school and beyond plan graduation requirement. So we're going to do that now. We'll go up here to My Planner, click on that, and then click on Tasks. And you're going to scroll down here, and on the left side you will see tasks that you need to work on. On the right side you see tasks you've completed. Ultimately, the goal is to have all of these tasks on the left completed and listed over here under tasks you've completed. Once that has taken place, you have met your high school and beyond plan requirement. If it's after the deadline, email me at bdawson@nsd.org to let me know that you have completed these tasks. And then I can go in and verify that and then have Synergy updated for you so that you have it listed correctly in Student View, and you can move on to your other requirements your senior year. I get a lot of questions on these two tasks right here, and I'm going to kind of show you how to answer them and how to finish them so you don't have any questions about them. And so I'm going to start with the High School and Beyond Plan Graduation Track Survey. The biggest thing with this one is just to start reading right here. This will help you answer this question, okay? Select No if you will have completed 2 AP, IB, College and High School, Running Start, or Pacific Northwest College Credit, or formerly Tech Prep, courses by graduation. So if you will have done this by the time you graduate this year, you're going to select No, and you're going to hit Save and Finish. It's as simple as that. If you will have not finished 2 AP, IB, CHS, Running Start, CHS is also college and high school, by the way, or Pacific Northwest College Credit courses by graduation, you're going to select Yes. You can finish these courses from 9th through 12th grade. Doesn't have to be your senior year, doesn't have to be your junior. 9th through 12th grade is the window that you have to complete these courses until you graduate. And so if you'll have done so, select No, Save and Finish. If you'll have not done so, select Yes, Save and Finish. It's as simple as that. So we're going to go back here to My Planner, click on Tasks, and then we'll go back to the Build or Update Resume task and show you where I was having some questions on that one. We'll go right over here to the right again, Build a Resume. And so you have two different options with this requirement. You can actually build a resume. Unfortunately, uploading your resume will not satisfy the task, and so you have to either build a resume or complete an activities log in here, or create an activities log. And to do so, you just hit the plus sign over here on the right, scroll down, and whichever one of these options you want to use to build your resume or create your activities log, you would choose those now, fill them out, and that's all you need to do to that point, okay? You might think once you've done that you have finished and completed the task, but unfortunately you haven't. The final step is to go up here under Print Export Resume. Click on that, Still isn't very intuitive. This is where we hit a lot of questions. We get a lot of questions on this section. What do I do? How do I finish this task? Where do I go? Once you go over to print export resume, you're going to go over here to the plus sign, and it's going to drop down this option here. You're going to name your resume or your activities log, and then you're going to hit continue. And on the next page, you're going to see all of the things that you wrote in with a little box next to them. Check the box of whatever you want to have included on your resume based on what you input earlier. You'll check those boxes. It will add those. You go to the bottom, you hit save and finish, and then you can save it or print it or whatever you'd like to do. And that also satisfies that High School and Beyond plan task. Okay, so we'd go back up here to My Planner and Tasks, and then you would scroll down and you'll see that these 2 tasks will then be over here under tasks you've completed. And any remaining tasks are needed to be completed at this point. And then you'll let me know when you've completed those, and I will update Synergy so that you can move forward in high school and worry about your other remaining requirements that you need before graduation. So one final task that I really need to show you more about is the complete game plan survey that replaces the old post-secondary goal task. In this task, what we're going to do, you just click on the task and then you go and see the arrow here in the middle, go to the right, hit click here. With this task, what we're doing is basically having you let us know your pathway, your plan for next year, essentially. What is your general goal after you graduate from high school? Is it a 2-year degree? Is it a 4-year degree? Career education, where you're going to like Washington Institute of Technology for a career certification program, or you're going into an automotive technology program or culinary arts type of program. That would fall into the career education piece. Maybe you're training to be an electrician. You're going through an apprenticeship program, or you're joining the military, or you're working. You're just going straight to work. Or if there's something else, you'd list that here. This is an important thing for us to know, and for you guys, especially if you didn't, if you aren't using the SBAC Math or SBAC English Language Arts for your new graduation pathway requirement to meet graduation requirements. This allows us to see which pathway you're taking. So if you're going into the military and you're using your ASVAB to substitute the math or the English ELA, you would come in here and put military service. Or if you're doing the CTE course sequence instead of the ELA math or ELA or math for your SBAC, then you'd go in here and put career education, and that's where they tell you you're supposed to have it listed in your High School and Beyond plan. This is where you list it right here, and then you go down here and list your career interest 1, your career interest 2, whatever those might be. Those are just 2 examples there. It's just a drop down list of several different careers, and you can find the one that fits you. The rest of this information you don't have to answer. You can answer it if you'd like, but it's not necessary for you to answer. Okay, so we just want to know your goal after this year and what your 2 career interests are, and then you can scroll to the bottom, hit Save Changes, and I'm finished, or hit Save Changes and you can come back later and edit that. But hit Save Changes and you're finished, and it's locked in, and then you're good to go. If you have questions, definitely feel free to contact me. My name is BJ Dawson, and I'm in the counseling office at Bothell High School. You can email me at bdawson@nsd.org, and I'm happy to help you get through this and complete it and get you all set. So, good luck.